After another week of delay in the Kavanaugh confirmation saga, the FBI supplemental report is in, and it appears the Democrats have lost another one.
What we know for sure is the FBI report did not corroborate any of the allegations against Judge Kavanaugh.
Even the undecided Hamlet figure, Jeff Flake, said the report doesn't contain any new corroboration, while Susan Collins called it very thorough. Now, let me say again, the report, all 46 pages of it, apparently produced zero corroborating evidence to back up the accusations of Kavanaugh's accusers. But as we've come to expect, straightforward, factual revelations have zero influence on Democrats going wild across America. For instance, at the University of Vermont, they held a cancel class, cancel Kavanaugh rally. How clever. In Brooklyn, New York, and Bel Air, Maryland, there were similar calls to kill Kavanaugh's nomination. And here in Washington, D.C., the hate machine was ramped up to full throttle.
Our democracy has been hijacked by the powerful who don't plan to share it. So, yes, I am angry, but let me make it clear. I have a plan.
But isn't anger most effective when it becomes a chant?
We are about to march. We need everyone to pay attention.
Oh, who needs chants that rhyme anyway? And what would anti-Kavanaugh, pro-abortion protests be without a few Hollywood heavyweights? Well, model Emily Ratajkowski showed some outrage and some midriff. And comedian Amy Schumer was, as usual, politically understated.
A vote for Kavanaugh is a vote saying women don't matter. Yes. Let's stay together. Let's fight. Let's keep showing up.
Well, the good thing is that when she was arrested, she actually didn't have to put on prison garb. She was already wearing it. And all over the Capitol, there were roving survivors accosting senators undecided about Kavanaugh's nomination. So they attempted at one point this afternoon, you'll love this, to pull a flake and bully senators like Joe Manchin of West Virginia into casting a no vote.
As a survivor, I don't understand how you can't look me in the eye. Why are you going to vote yes on this? How can you tell me how you're going to vote?
No, I'm not going to tell you. Not until I finish my report tomorrow morning.
Well, how are you not listening to us as survivors?
Oh, I am listening to you.
Are you? You're going to get in this elevator? How are you going to vote? Tell me.
Yo, folks,
tell me.
you step back.
Oh, I love that. Step back. I love, why are they always saying, look at me? We see you. Believe me, we're averting our gaze. The Democrats' brazen intimidation and harassment tactics, I don't know, I think they're a total turnoff. Americans just don't like this stuff. Most people just want things to calm down. Well, Rasmussen's daily tracking poll has the president's approval today at 50%, not bad. A new IBD poll finds it at 40%, a 4-point gain from last month. And even better, that same poll shows that the supercharged enthusiasm is on the Republican side. The Democrats' advantage tanked from 11 points last month to just 2 points this month. Still, the Democrats will not give up.
The most notable part of this report is what's not in it. As we noted by the White House, the FBI did not interview Brett Kavanaugh, nor did the FBI interview Dr. Blasey Ford.
Given how limited these documents were and how limited the scope of this investigation was, we are reiterating our call that the documents with proper redaction be made public. Why shouldn't all of America see the facts?
Okay, I think Feinstein should have worn a white scarf for surrender. Don't you think that would have been more appropriate? Well, Americans now have the facts. Democrats wanted a witch hunt, and it fizzled over a lack of evidence. The facts Americans will now focus on, I think, are the ones the left fear the most. The economic record of Donald J. Trump. Jobless claims have dropped to a 49-year low. We now have 4.2% GDP growth, with projections now to match or exceed that in the upcoming quarter. Manufacturing jobs, remember President Obama said they were never coming back, are growing at their fastest rate in 23 years. Trump's Republican Party is actually offering something called results, also on foreign policy, trade, the agenda that people voted for. Meanwhile, the Democrats offer Americans only this.
Why aren't you brave enough to talk to us and exchange it with us? Don't you wave your hand at me. I wave my hand at you.
When you grow up, I'll be glad.
When I grow up, we grow up. You and I grow up. How dare you talk to women that way? How dare you? That first
Senator, do you believe women?
Is it over yet? Oh, there we go. Well, the door has closed, but Democrats are still howling or screeching, if you just heard that. Again, none of this is a governing agenda. It's just more chaos, or harassment, anger, and agitation. And you really want to vote for more of that in November? And that's the angle.